Hi guys, my name is Yash. I'm a CBA certified business analyst, and today we'll be continuing with our 214th question of our BA interview series. So let's begin. What if the interviewer asks, how do you conduct a feasibility study? I'll answer. A feasibility study helps determine whether a solution is practical and beneficial for the business. I usually evaluate technical feasibility, operational impact, cost, timeline, and expected business value before recommending a solution. So as you can see, the question is pretty straightforward. How do you conduct a feasibility study? Feasibility study is basically if a certain requirement is feasible or not, right? Is it really worth it? That's what feasibility means. Feasibility means. So feasibility study helps determine whether a solution is practical and beneficial for the business. Super important. If it's practical and beneficial for the business, it's feasible. If it's not feasible, right? So as a BA, I usually evaluate technical feasibility, operational impact, cost, timeline, and expected business value before recommending a solution. So for example, as a BA, my job is to first see if this is technically feasible, if this is technically possible. Then what is the impact of it on the operation side of it? What is the cost? Is it really cost effective? Then the timeline, is it really, if the requirement for example is feasible and is great but it's not fitting the timeline, it's not fitting the sprint, that is also something I have to think about as a BA. And expected business value, what value is this requirement going to bring? And that's how you prioritize that requirement. Even if you know it's feasible, it's not feasible, that's not a point. If you get to know it's feasible, if you get to know its impact, if you get to know its cost, for example, if you get to know that the requirement is technically properly feasible, if the operational impact is superb, if it's cost effective and it's fitting the timeline, then you just recommend the solution directly. And because it adds business value, it adds a lot of business value, right? So I think it's very simple to understand. Thank you so much for watching, guys.